Yesterday was Sunday, and our school principal had to go to the church. So he said, Guruji, I'm going. So I said, okay, before you enter the church, it is always good to prove to the church. And also, you have only the right to enter the church if you do this one. And what I asked is, please send me a picture of you lifting your wife. Yes. Yes, not replied till now. Today is already Monday. Such has become the communication gap. The moment we have communication gap, whatever prayers you do in church or temple or masjid will have no returns of interest. You can only pray first the house, the love relationship with the house. Out of the love blooms, and then you go to the church, you will know to love the God, and the God will love you. Samuel on Weor, born on March 6, 1917 in Bogota in Colombia, died on 24 December 1977 in Mexico City in Mexico, was a spiritual teacher and author of over 60 books of esoteric spirituality. He taught and formed groups under the banner of universal Gnosticism, or simply Gnosis. The prolific author of syncretistic books, Gomez first made a name in the early Gnostic movement in his natal country of Colombia before moving to Mexico 1956, where his movement gained increased popularity. And his works became popular among practitioners of occultism and esotericism and were translated to other languages. Samuel Weor said a man can reach the heights of the Superman by entering the field of supersexuality, by knowing how to enjoy love, by knowing how to enjoy a woman, by knowing how to live with joy or with more emotion and less useless reasoning. He continued to say the failure of so many marriages is due to the getting married out of animal passion and not out of love. Just I'm asking you, if you have been listening to me from the last 706 days, all the 706 days I was insisting and continuously repeating only on one thing: the love of your family, the love relationship between wife and husband. The hug of the husband and the wife is the strength of that foundation of the family, to understand the joint family and the family tree. Once that pyramid is very strong, nobody in the world can invade you. No disease can attack you. Love moves mountains. A man can reach the heights of the Superman. Gomez said, by entering the field of suprasexuality, by knowing how to enjoy love. Yes, enjoying the love is equal to what I was trying to tell you, that the food, when you cook in slow fire for 45 minutes, and from the chicken the water comes, you don't even have to pour water, and then the salt comes out of the chicken, and from the bones the oil comes out of the chicken, and the taste is suprasexuality. It is the same with vegetables too. In a slow fire, when you cook, you get the original vegetables taste. In the vegetables, water is there, water comes out, original organic salt comes out of the vegetables, and a small amount of oil. In that cooking, no indigestion problem. You do not have to go to meet the doctor. A man can reach the heights of the Superman. Everybody is trying to become Superman by entering the field of suprasexuality. Sexuality is not only intercourse, what I'm trying to tell you, but an intercourse of trying to melt body to body, a physical body. And how do you have the suprasexuality? By taking bath together, and the husband and the wife, mother and the father and children scrubbing the body together. So you will come to know where and how the body looks so beautiful. And by scrubbing, you get the blood flow. And you become so fresh and so much loving, you will not find any temple, church, or masjid as beautiful as this get together of the Mass, Sunday Mass. A man can reach the heights of the Superman by entering the field of supersexuality. And once the child understands that the family is together with this kind of a bath, and together they wash the clothes and take the clothes to the sunlight and dries it up and brings back and irons together and rolls it up together, folds it up together. When they clean the house together and they cook together and sit in the same plate and eat together, you don't need to go to any tuition masters at all. This itself is the biggest tuition for the child, because the child will fall in love with the books, with the question. Child will take bath with the books, cook with the book, hug and love the book, and every question you don't have to have answers. Answers opens of its own, even for the sex also, to get dripped in the wetness, to allow a patch to open deep inside. It's the same, the question opens up. By knowing how to enjoy love, that is the first time you enjoy love, because the husband have to put the food into the wife's mouth. In Japan, it is practiced in all businesses that the tea, you are not supposed to pour the tea into your cup. You have to pour the tea into your friend's cup, and the friend will watch you. When it is empty, he'll start pouring into your cup. That relationship of the business is so powerful. They build up a trust relationship. They don't have to enter into any black and white agreement. It is Jab Tak Suraj. Yes, it's Ananda, Paramananda. Yes. By knowing how to enjoy love, that is the enjoyment of love, the study of the love. And by knowing how to enjoy a woman, yes, a man have to how to enjoy the woman by sitting next to her. And if we know this one path in the house, you go to any job, any factory, that factory becomes your woman or your man that you made a love relationship. You enjoy the love, and the factory will prosper and your promotion will prosper by knowing how to live with joy or with more emotion and less useless reasoning. Reasoning will never come with I'm right or wrong, this and that. You automatically, when you don't discuss this and that, you don't segregate everything coming out from the mouth of the wife, she is gospel of truth, coming out from the mouth of the husband, the gospel of truth, and it is just music. You do not distinguish between this and that. Then you master, a Zen master, is very close to God. That is only love. The failure of so many marriages is due to the getting married out of animal passion, not out of love. Animal passion, the marriage is nothing but they wanted to just penetrate, they wanted to rape, they wanted to release, but they are not thinking the totality of the world involves in that one. And a huge amount of understanding is available as a book right in front of you. Leaving the book, you run after libraries, run after social media. That was the breakdown of all the marriages. Samael Weor said a man can reach the heights of the Superman by entering The field of suprasexuality, by knowing how to enjoy love, by knowing how to enjoy a woman, by knowing how to live with joy or with more emotion and less useless reason. The failure of so many marriages is due to their getting married out of animal passion and not out of love.